Please subscribe, and if you can, PayPal. Marc Kealey is my guest today. He is a lifelong liberal. He joins me because you are supporting the Justin liberals, and many people are not. I don't support this government. I don't think it's doing a good job. But let's just talk about what's going on in the streets, reflecting the Middle East turmoil right now. Yeah. There was a man in Montreal a few weeks ago stood up and said, Allah, find all these people and exterminate them. Yeah. And these people referring to Israelis, people going into Gaza. That's asking people to commit murder, and nothing happened.
Right. So
should not the government have stood up and said, you know what, that's illegal, we're going to charge you?
Well, I think you're absolutely correct. And if we look at it in the context of the rule of law, and I think that's what this is about, really. You're a lawyer. You're a lawyer, and you know my relationship with John Turner, former Prime Minister, and the best Justice Minister this country ever had, who used to rail against this.
Law.
My point is this: we're at a very tender time right now, because we've got a huge issue with anti-Islamophobia. We've got an equal, now bigger issue with anti-Semitic behavior. And what I'm seeing, and what I think we need to do, is throw the book at anything that's even anti-Islamic or anti-Semitic. Well,
yes.
It doesn't matter if it's right. The point of the exercise is it's hate speech.
So why hasn't the government done that?
Well, I don't think it's the government that charges people. I think it's the police, and we're looking at let's be
and the attorneys general can do
and
that.
And the attorneys general too. But let's look at it from this perspective. If you're gonna go down this path, and I just use anti-Semitic behavior as an example. It is equal to MAGA in the United States, Make America Great Again, by saying from the river to the sea. And so one of the things that we need to do in this country, two things. First, I think we have to put a lot more attention to the rule of law, and to say this is not an offense that is just getting a slap on the wrist. This is a criminal offense if you're going down this path, if you're going to be anti-Semitic or you're going to be anti-Islamic.
But our leaders, our attorneys general, are being political. But they're saying, well,
no, but I think we got to hold their feet to the fire on this, and I'm prepared to do that. That's number one. And number two, I think we need a better education system. Do you know in this country we don't teach peace? We don't teach kindness.
We don't teach history. We don't teach arithmetic. We teach only stupid things. Generally.
I give a shout out to the province of Ontario. The Doug Ford government finally said that we're going to have Holocaust in the curriculum, Holocaust history in the curriculum in this province.
And arithmetic, and teaching someone to read and write, because one generation of uneducated people is enough.
We are the most diverse country on planet Earth, and we're not doing a good job of managing those sides. And it's not about politics or numbers. This is about what's right.
The last shot of me towards you is because your leader, Justin Trudeau, is saying diversity and let's bring it out, and everybody's at each other's throat.
Well, he made a mistake in the choice of words he used, and I think he's realizing this, and not saying he's paying the price for it, but I think we're working right now as a federal government, working right now as a provincial government, and working right now across the country of municipalities to make sure.
I hope Justin listens to you.
He does.
From your comments, I know many of you appreciate the fact that this is where you can get an analysis that you're not going to get in that old school news. Canada needs more informed voters. Please ask your friends to subscribe, and don't forget PayPal. God, let's get paid.